The great feline enigma love, claws in and all. Cats, mysterious creatures, aloof one minute, cuddly the next. We love them, but sometimes understanding their affection feels like deciphering hieroglyphics. Sure, dogs shower you with slobbery kisses and wag their tails off. Cats, they show love a little differently. But don't worry, mate, I'm here to help you crack the code. We're about to dive deep into the fascinating world of feline love languages. Buckle up, it's going to be a wild ride. Think of it this way, cats are from a different planet. A planet where staring contests are a sign of respect, and gifts come in the form of dead lizards. Once you understand their logic, their love becomes clear as day, or at least as clear as a cat's intentions ever get. Ever been minding your own business when, BAM! Your cat headbutts you with the force of 1,000 suns? Don't worry, you're not being attacked, probably. That, my friend, is a head bonk, and it's a sign of pure love. Cats have scent glands on their cheeks and foreheads. When they rub against you, they're marking their territory. You. It's their way of saying, you're mine now, human. Now, some folks might call this possessive. Me, I call it flattering. They're choosing to share their scent with you, which is a big deal in the feline world. It's like being knighted with a smelly fish. But trust me, it's an honor. So next time your cat head bonks you, take it as a compliment. You've been officially claimed. Picture this. You're sound asleep, dreaming of tuna and catnip. The room is quiet, the night is still, and everything seems perfect. You're in the middle of a blissful dream, perhaps chasing a butterfly or lounging in a sunbeam. Suddenly you're jolted awake by a gift at the foot of your bed, a dead cockroach or a half-chewed mouse. Your heart races and you sit up trying to make sense of the situation. The room is dimly lit, and there it is, your cat looking up at you with pride. Before you swear off sleep forever, know this. Your cat isn't trying to gross you out, though they're excelling at it. They're showing their love. It's their way of saying, look what I did for you. It's a gesture that comes from a place of affection and instinct. You see, in the wild, cats hunt to survive. They rely on their keen senses and agility to catch their next meal. This behavior is deeply ingrained in their DNA, passed down through generations of feline ancestors. And when your house cat brings you their prey, they're sharing their hard-earned bounty with you. It's a sign of trust and camaraderie. They see you as part of their family, someone worthy of their prized catch. It's their way of saying, I care about you. Here, have some protein. They believe they're providing for you, just as they would for their own kittens in the wild. Even though you're terrible at catching it yourself, they know you don't have the same hunting skills, so they step in to help. It's a bit like a parent teaching their child how to fend for themselves. It's a gesture of love, albeit a slightly gruesome one. It's their way of including you in their world, sharing a piece of their natural instincts with you. So next time you're presented with such a gift, try not to scream. Take a deep breath and remember the intention behind it. Your cat is trying to connect with you in the best way they know how. A simple thank you will suffice. Show them some appreciation. Maybe give them a gentle pet or a scratch behind the ears. Let them know you understand their gesture. Maybe dispose of it before your housemates see. Handle the situation with grace, and your bond with your cat will only grow stronger. The slow blink of trust. A cat's way of saying I love you. Cats are masters of non-verbal communication. They have an entire language built on subtle gestures and movements that convey their feelings and intentions. From the flick of a tail to the twitch of an ear, every action has meaning. And one of their most powerful gestures is the slow blink. This simple act can speak volumes about their emotional state and their relationship with you. You know the one, those long, languid blinks that make them look like they're about to nod off. It's a moment of pure relaxation and trust. It's the feline equivalent of a warm hug. When a cat slow blinks at you, it's like they're wrapping you in a blanket of affection. When a cat slow blinks at you, they're telling you they feel safe and comfortable in your presence. It's their way of saying, I trust you. They're letting their guard down, showing you their vulnerable side. This is a big deal for a creature that is naturally cautious and alert. It's a sign of deep trust and affection. When a cat feels this secure, they're willing to show you their most defenseless state. So how do you respond to this display of love? Simple. Slow blink back. This mutual exchange strengthens your bond and reassures your cat that you understand their language. It's like a secret handshake for cat lovers. This shared moment of slow blinking is a special way to communicate your love and trust. It tells your furry friend that you reciprocate their feelings. This simple act can deepen your connection and make your cat feel even more cherished. Just try not to fall asleep mid-blink. While it's a relaxing gesture, you want to stay present in the moment. We don't want them thinking you're bored. Instead, let your slow blinks convey the warmth and affection you feel for your feline friend. The Purrfect symphony music to a cat lover's ears. Ah, the purr. Is there a more comforting sound in the world? It's like a lullaby for the soul. But did you know that cats don't just purr when they're happy? They also purr when they're stressed, injured, or even giving birth. It's their way of self-soothing and communicating. But don't worry, when your cat purrs while snuggled on your lap, it's a safe bet they're feeling the love. It's their way of saying, "This is nice, don't move. And for the love of tuna, scratch behind my ears." So soak up those purrs, mate. They're little nuggets of pure feline affection. The art of the tail talk, deciphering your cat's mood. A cat's tail is like a mood ring on steroids. It's a dynamic, ever-changing indicator of their feelings and intentions. It can tell you everything you need to know about their emotional state, if you know how to read it. Understanding these signals can deepen your bond with your feline friend. A twitchy tail, they're feeling playful or agitated. This rapid movement can mean they're excited, but it can also indicate irritation. Pay attention to the context. A puffed up tail? Someone's feeling threatened. This is a classic sign of fear or aggression, often accompanied by an arched back and fluffed up fur. And a tail held high and straight? That's a confident kitty right there. This posture shows they're feeling secure and in control of their environment. But when it comes to love, the key is in the base of the tail. A gentle quiver at the base can be a sign of affection and excitement. A relaxed tail that sways gently from side to side, that's a happy and content cat. This slow, rhythmic movement indicates they're at ease and enjoying their surroundings. And if they wrap their tail around your leg, bingo, you've hit the feline jackpot. This is a clear sign of trust and affection, showing they consider you part of their family. That's their way of saying, "You're my human, and I choose you." This gesture is their way of marking you with their scent, a sign of ownership and love. It's like a furry hug, only less suffocating. So next time you see your cat's tail in action, remember, it's their way of communicating with you. Embracing the quirks love cat style. So there you have it, mate. A crash course in feline love languages. It's not always obvious, and it might involve a few dead insects along the way, but trust me, beneath that aloof exterior beats a heart of gold. Cats love on their own terms, and that's what makes it so special. It's subtle, it's quirky, and it's always entertaining. So, the next time your cat brings you a dead bird or headbutts you with the force of a small planet, remember, it's all love. Embrace the quirks, appreciate the gestures, and most importantly, never underestimate the depth of a cat's affection. Because once you've earned a cat's love, you've got it for life. Or at least until you run out of treats.